The advice I would give my younger self would be not to doubt my instincts as much as I did, I believe. I think as a young player, I spent a lot of time worrying about what was right in playing, and it took me a long time to understand that every choice is a choice, just like an actor. There isn't really right and wrong in music. It's very, very contextual. It's very much about how do you apply. Lately, I've been thinking and teaching a lot about this difference between theoretical cello and applied cello, and sort of splitting lessons into time where we work on sort of almost like mathematics, like the theory of cello, the idea of cello playing, like bow technique, like the Harvey Shapiro legacy of sort of how that happens, and then look at it. Well, then once you know that, like, how do you apply that to a Broadway show? How do you apply it to an artist who says, yeah, I don't really like that kind of sound. I want a different sound. I want my own sound, a new sound for my record. You know, so I'd say to my younger self, my advice would have been just to work on that. And then I'm proud of, I feel like I did some of the right things for the wrong reasons. I think because I was very shy and scared when I started my career, I diversified a lot and I worked with many, many artists. And that was a very, very smart choice, which I did for maybe the wrong reasons. But I would strongly advise young players, people spend too much time now thinking about branding and this and that. Do it all, do everything. You have no idea who you're gonna meet that's gonna lead to the opportunity of your dreams, in a sense. And like, you know, sometimes I've ended up working with some of my biggest heroes, like Paul Simon and people like that, through Nora Jones, through like bizarre connections. I got one of the biggest film opportunities in my entire career from playing at a preschool. You know, and the parent of one of the kids happened to be a very, very famous Hollywood director, came up to me after my presentation and was like, we were going to have Yo-Yo Ma in our film, but actually I think you're a little more interesting because you do this strange tribal music that's sort of interesting. So, you know, just do it all. And my only advice to my younger self was I wish I'd done it all with a little more confidence and a little less fear, but maybe that's just life. You know, maybe there's no way out of that. Maybe that just happens, you know.